A dynamical system remembers its starting point through the path it traces. Each initial condition produces a distinct trajectory. The starting point leaves a structural imprint. When the system reaches an absorbing state, that imprint is gone. The absorbing state is consistent with many different starting points. The system is in one state, but that state cannot tell you where it began. This is not memory loss in any informal sense. It is the structural elimination of distinguishability by the absorbing transition. The information structure of a dynamical system grows as the process evolves. Each observation adds a new layer. The history accumulates and distinguishes between paths. Once the system enters the absorbing state, that accumulation stops. Every subsequent observation produces the same outcome. Nothing new about the trajectory is revealed. The information structure has frozen, not because measurement is poor, but because the absorbing transition eliminates any further distinguishability. Before absorption, many states are reachable. The system's entropy is positive. As the process converges toward the absorbing state, the set of reachable states narrows. At absorption, only one state is possible, and entropy drops to zero. This looks like information being gained, but the framing is wrong. Variability has been eliminated, not explained. The distinction matters because the eliminated variability held information about the path. Once gone, it is structurally unrecoverable. The transition to absorption is a many-to-one map. Different initial conditions all converge to the same absorbed state. Observing the absorbed state is consistent with many different histories. Many-to-one maps cannot be inverted. You cannot run inference backwards from the output to the input. No additional data collected after absorption resolves this. The origin is structurally indeterminate from the absorbed state alone. Before absorption, the information structure distinguishes between many paths. Questions about the initial condition are answerable because different paths look different. After absorption, all paths in the absorbed subpopulation look identical. Distinctions that were visible before absorption are no longer visible after. Some questions that were answerable have become unanswerable. This coarsening of the information structure is a direct consequence of the transition architecture. It is not a measurement failure. It is a structural property of the absorbing state. Absorption is defined by zero exit probability. Once the system enters the absorbing state, it cannot leave. The information that distinguished between initial conditions is not hidden. It is gone. No algorithm can recover it because there is nothing left to recover. More data collected after absorption does not change this. The absorbed distribution is structurally coarser than the pre-absorption distribution. That coarsening is permanent. It follows from the zero exit condition, not from any limitation in the analysis.